I went to play a basketball and I got injured. And I had to go home that day. I got to the bus station and I got in, and there this lady was sitting at my favorite spot.
Which is?
Back row by the window.
Oh, that's your favorite spot?
That's my favorite spot.
What is he doing on my seat?
Yes. So what I decided, I went to sit at the very last row in the middle, hoping something would happen. But people kept coming in, so eventually I had to shift, and I sat next to her. But my leg was pounding, so I don't know, I probably wasn't myself. So when she said hello, I didn't even hear it. I'm not sure, did I hear it? I'm not sure I heard it. She left something out. You offered me, was it a gum or toffee or something?
It was Hacks.
Hacks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I said no.
That was when I said hello, but I gave you Hacks.
I turned it down, I said no, thank you.
He's not a gentleman at all.
Oh, you didn't take the Hacks?
No, I didn't. I said no, thank you.
Were you in pain or you're not interested?
I was in pain, that was one.
And I've taken your seat.
She took my seat.
So that was the problem. She was sitting at your seat.
I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why I told her later on, I don't know why I turned it down. But I placed my head on the back seat of the one in front of me. And I kept thinking, why did I say no?
Wow.
Why didn't I take the Hacks? I mean, what's the harm? And I was trying to figure out, how could I make it up to her? I kept thinking, 2 hours drive, I kept thinking.
So you're thinking about how to make up?
Yeah, how can I make it up? Because I felt so bad. Why did I say no? What did she do? I mean, just sitting on my seat, big deal. The car is not mine, you know. But so when we're getting off the bus, and the old man said, "Schoolgirl helps schoolboy," I'm like, that's my chance. That's my chance.
That's my chance,
man.
That's my chance.
And then we got off the bus, like she said. I tried to get her, back in the day, it wasn't telephone number.
No.
Yeah.
We're talking about 94 when we met?
94.
94.
Yeah.
94.
Okay.
Yes. May 4th, 1994.
May 2nd.
May 2nd. I always get it wrong. May 2nd.
We tried though.
Okay.
It was close. It was close. You tried.
It was close. And then I was trying to get her address. And then I didn't have a pen. We didn't have a paper. And then the taxi driver said, "Oh, I have a pen."
Yeah, I didn't.
And then the bread seller said, "I have paper." Where are you guys from? You know? And that was it. I got home. I didn't write to her. I stayed home, I think, 2 weeks. I didn't write. And then...
But you were still thinking about her? And why you turned her down? Or you moved on?
I didn't really think about it.
Okay.
But when I was about to go back to school, then I thought, oh, hey, this lady, okay, you know what, let me scribble something quickly. So I wrote something and left it for my sister to post.
Okay.
So if my sister hadn't posted that letter, that probably would have been it.
Wow.
So my sister posted it.
Okay.
And then while I was in school, I got her reply, and I melted.
Now I'm curious.
Now you're curious.
Your first letter to her, what were you apologizing? What did you say?
I think I was just thanking her.
Yeah, I think that was what it
For helping
was.
me off the bus, because I had luggage and then I was limping, so she practically helped me get a taxi and all of that. I was just thanking her.
And you received the letter and thought, oh, this guy is thoughtful. He still remembers me.
Isn't that cute? Is that not what you people do?
No, I really can't remember. It's been so long, but I wrote back.
Okay.
And then he wrote several pages more, because he used to write a lot. I mean, he wrote like 10 pages.
Really?
Yeah.
Then 4 different envelopes, so that's like 40. So you number 1, 2, 3,
Really?
4, and then you go to the dining hall and they'll mention your name. When you get up, you go and take your letter. When you come to them, they call you again. You know, that kind of stuff.
It was all from him?
It was all from him, yes. He writes that much. I think he used to write about anything and everything. And that's how we actually we started. We talk about anything and everything.
Yeah.
So let me add that. And anytime he writes, the address part of the letter would be a song.
Yeah.
So he would write something maybe from Phil Collins or something. That's how he begins the letter. And then he had this really nice handwriting. So he would take his time and pen. Oh yes, he was like.